Quick video here. I'm just seeing if the throttle body for a Ford 500 or Ford Freestyle would fit on the Mazda. I already see a couple of little differences. The coolant ports on the Ford Freestyle is not bent at the top and is at the bottom versus that. But if you stay tuned, I'm going to pop around there and we'll see if the Ford 500 throttle body or Ford Freestyle will work on here. Still got that new throttle body on. As you can see, I had to yank the wire all the way over to clip it in. It's clipped in, totally running like shit. It's a 2004 Mazda 6. Lights all lit up on the dash. Wasn't doing that before. This throttle body does not work on a 2004 Mazda 6 3.0 liter. Well, without interchanging stuff anyways. The hoses didn't seem to fit too bad. But as you can tell, it's not running right. I'm going to shut her down. Okay. I just figured I'd make a video to show this in case anybody was wondering why. And I figured I'd open the side up, and inside here there's this little cap that fit over this end right there. I pull it off, guess what? It'll work with the old sensor here. So I'm just going to put the old sensor on and see if that works. I will be back to show you if it works or doesn't. Okay, finally got her running right. I did use the new throttle body housing. However, I did have to use the old cover with the throttle position sensor. I also had to change out this whole shaft right here. There's a magnet on the end of this because the Ford Freestyle and the Ford 500 uses electronic TPS, throttle position sensor. The flap went in the middle of that, so you had to take the two screws out, twist it, tap the flap out, then tap it down to get the end off, pull a little C-clip, and then it pulls right up. There's also an adjuster spring, which I believe is the reason why it fails in the first place, because the spring doesn't have as much tension as it should. However, that's just my belief. I'm sure if you wound that spring up a little bit more, it would run perfect. But as far as that goes, I did have to use the parts out of the old throttle body. The old throttle body number is 3M4ZCH. The one for a Ford 500 or Ford Freestyle, I'm not sure about the Fusion. I'm sure it's the same though. But 2007 to 2011 is the same housing. But again, I did have to switch it all over and go from there. However, it is running perfect, so just my thought to share is just buy the right one. Taking all that apart was not worth the extra $40 it costs for the right one. Again, it's for a 2004 Mazda 6 3.0 liter. Throttle body for a 2007 to 2011 Ford 500 or Freestyle. Is the same housing, different electronics.